every single sword bearer and almost every single player here from the Llama Record Company is using those tactical shotguns and getting in. But again, the Ravens Revenge are on point with 4 players, just shooting down, throwing impulses where they can, and just making sure they're accruing all those points. Meanwhile, the D point, nobody has gotten anywhere since the Funky Fighters were left there for so long. It all depends how this all unfolds. Hold on, they're trying to get a base. I think they might finally break through. No, they lose and trade off evenly every single time.
4 minutes left on that timer in Vala. These guys have been uncontested. It's just now that the Little Whip Warriors want to try and make the push. But look at Gotaga. He's literally just slicing through all these ice cream cones. I was going to try and say hot knife through butter, but this is ice cream. It doesn't quite work that way.
It's crazy how nobody except the Little Whip Warriors are trying to contest the Ravens Revenge right now. They are sitting on the point by themselves with 4, but again, the Funky Fighters in the center with 4 players. They are not even making any noise. They're not showing that there's anybody there. They are rising so fast. Finally, Turtle comes in. He spots them out, but that's not going to be enough. They shut him down immediately. They're still on the point.
They need to just box this up. They need to bunker down. Look at this. They just overtook the first spot. Someone needs to do something about this. Guys, they're taking up again. You have to go in the center. They get it. Oh, my God.
Funky Fighters again take the win here on Sky Station Showdown, the first match of the Golden Games. And that is a huge victory leading into the rest of these.
Yeah.
Just unbelievable. For so long, Gotaga and Ravens Revenge sat on the green point completely uncontested. And then for a moment, everyone forgets about the center point, and that's enough for all 4 members of the Funky Fighters to sit on the point and just rise above everyone else. And by the time everyone could kind of figure out what was going on, it was too late. They stole away the first golden game.
Ridiculous that nobody was able to spot that out. It seemed like Turtle was going to say, okay, guys, they're all on the point. Everybody start doing everything you can to stop them, because he saw all 4 members. They went from less than 1,000 once the D point was out to all the way up to win. And it was 400 points between them and the Ravens Revenge at the end there. Right. But you do have to also think about who else came very close in second. Ravens Revenge, who's in third. We'll be able to find out in a bit with the standings, but just an unbelievable performance there from the Funky Fighters to realize exactly what must be done. That was the second time they completely boxed up that entire D point.
Yeah, and just completely uncontested. But that's it for the first of 3 golden games. And for the Funky Fighters, they secure that win. But for now, let's send it back over to Pookie. She's standing by with the winners. Pookie, down to you.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here with the Funky Fighters. Another victory. I feel like I've been talking to you guys all day, but how did you find that remix game? Because those rules were a little bit different than what you were used to. So what was your strategy going into that one, Huzi?
I mean, everything was so unexpected. We were last and we came first because we got the middle. The point system, because every player gets points, so we win. It was so exciting.
So exciting indeed. Now, Ravens Revenge was in first place for most of that match. You guys knew that you had to come up from behind, which you absolutely did. But I kind of just want to talk a little bit about how there are 3 teams tied right now for first place, and the winners of this set will be taking home that additional $1 million of prizing. So I don't want to put too much pressure on you guys, but what is your strategy going into the next game? Are you going to stay the same? Are you going to change things up? Are you going to go for the middle again?
Probably. Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, and as long as it works, we're just gonna keep it up.
For sure. Sounds like a great strategy. Finally, over here to you. When you heard that there was a remix kind of blind side come in, what was your first reaction to hearing that?
Yellow. Go to yellow circle and win.
Just win. I love it. It's so easy. It's such a great concept. You know, we talk about it all day, all of these things we break down, but at the end of the day, you just got to win. Back to you guys at the desk.
Pookie with the most insightful knowledge you'll ever need in your entire life. It doesn't matter if you can just win.
Just win.
I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong.
You're winning.
I'm trying.
We're
doing
all
the
winning
best
here
I can.
at the World Cup.
We all are, in fact. But so are these players that have taken the stage. Now, don't forget, those llamas are going to be playing a big factor in how the final $1 million prize pool is divvied out. And Pookie touched on it perfectly, actually. Right now, there's a three-way tie.
Yep.
All right, and that's something we need to take a look at with those standings, just to give you the refresher. So, Funky Fighters, Fish Fam, and the Chicken Champions all have that silver llama. Now, don't forget, every single match they play, they're also walking away with a prize pool that they're splitting 4 ways. That part's awesome. But man, that extra $1 million prize pool at the end will be huge. So either the Funky Fighters, Fish Fam, or Chicken Champions need to win that golden llama for one of them to win, or if you're on the outside looking in, you just want that gold llama. Because if you win that llama, that means you and your team actually win that pot.
Yep. You win the $1 million final prize for the Creative World Cup. So all is on the line right now. Those prizings, as they shake up into the next sets, are going to be so crucial to keep an eye out. The Funky Fighters taking a good first lead, but it's not enough. We've seen it time and time again in these first matches of the set. That people who win the first game don't end up coming through all the way at the end. So they have to have a consistently good performance into the next game, which is the Junkyard Juke, and then into the next game too, which is the World Run.
That's right.
They're all golden.
Hey, what's
all
up?
the golden games with
All
the
the golden games. Not the golden boys, just the golden games. I love you, buddy. Now, don't forget, if you guys are watching and maybe this is the first time you're tuning in, don't forget you can watch also at Fortnite.com/watch. If you're watching in-game, you can do that as well. If you go to Fortnite.com/watch, you can actually kind of hone in on a specific team. There's 10 different feeds to take a look at, and you can say, like, you know what? I'm all about the Fish Fam. I'm just going to watch their perspective. You can do that. Head on over to Fortnite.com/watch. Take a look. Here are a breakdown of your feeds right there on screen.
It's an incredible new feature. I love to use it. I checked it out on my phone earlier, and just unbelievable, seriously. To see all the different POVs, to see the first and second place POVs, and then also to be able to pick who you want to watch. You can watch Lachlan in feed 8. You can
Has my
watch
team
Kotaga
feed
in
6.
4.
Chicken, chicken,
So,
chicken!
it's an awesome feature. Go check it out. It's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Now, don't forget, guys, we are 1/3 of the way through the Golden Games. First one, Sky Station Showdown, is in the books.
Can you
The
give
Funky
me
Fighters
mellow
are
if you
back winner. Now
can?
we
People
move on
bully
to the
me.
second.
No, not really. I don't have any more Weave Exploder. What if I did?
AKA Junkyard Juke. And don't forget, the remix, 10-point props.
Only the large ones. You can't go with the, little crowbar. You can't go with the wood planks.
Oh, there's people in my game. Who's? I don't know. Well, back to the thing.
Sure. We can only be 10-point props. So let's break
What
down
in the
what
bloody
these
hell's
10-point
that?
props are. You've got a snowman. By the way, there's no snow anywhere else on the map. You've got a Christmas tree.
Alright, bro, you can have me for epic.
On top. Nope, that sticks out like a sore thumb. A giant gnome? Well, I mean, it kind of blends in depending on where you stand. If you hide something that's behind something that's blue, you can make the hide. A giant teddy bear. You've got the target. You've got the rusted out car. I mean, you've also got the giant dumpster. So, as you kind of scan your eyes across the map, you can see things like the dumpster, the rusted out car, the target. These are things that could be... Whoa. All right, Kaz. All right, this guy is... Guy's got the eyes of a hawk. But these props are going to be... They're going to stick out like sore thumbs is what I'm trying to get at.
Yep. And a little... Ooh, Kaz. Awesome. You see his reaction?
Yeah, even Kaz is like, ooh.
He's like, wait, Scissors was there. He is finding everybody right now. Good vision. And it is interesting. You got to make sure you know who the guards are at the beginning of this. It's the Little Whip Warriors on the bottom level. They're clearing out the house right now. They're making sure nobody is approaching. Only 4 teams have scored right now.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh,
I love you too.
There was definitely someone back there that was... There's not supposed to be 3 trucks back there, I don't think. But in playing this, the best way to kind of go about this is every time that those
Why would you dislike the video? Like, how sad can you be just dislike one video because you can't do what I can do? Like, really? Are you disliking my video because you don't mind my subscribers? Like, why? It's so childish. Like, just keep at it and you get there. Not to be salty and make everyone else like, oh, we just like good video because they're so good.
I guess shade comes back up, right?
And the Ravens' Revenge being the other guards, by the way. Nice shot there from Taldak. Yeah, you mentioned when the blinds, I've been calling it the black, when the black comes up, take the time to reload and make sure you're taking the time like Taldak to stop and try to remember exactly what you saw. Don't move your POV, don't move your camera at all. As you try to recognize exactly what changed, you've got to use the uptime of your vision to take as many shots as possible to clear out what you think is possibly a prop. That player came down from below because he hit one of those springboards. Ayuzi moving forward, Zand as well. They're all going with the targets. Ayuzi gets in just barely because Taldak missed his shot.
Man, this is really good for the Funky Fighters. They've taken themselves a nice early lead. It's only 20 points, nothing substantial yet, but if they can do this every single round, again, another big prop going in, they're at 30 points ahead of the pack, and the only 3 teams behind them, Fish Fam, Cuddle Crew, and the Chicken Champions. And look, time is done. So that's it. So don't forget, Raven's Revenge, they have already been guarded. So going forward, all they have to do is try and rack up points. This is going to be huge going forward. The round is going to reset. We'll get 2 new guards on deck. You've got the Chicken Champions and the Funky Fighters. So now they try to lock out other players from scoring. And it depends on how well they do, right? Because again, these are big 10-point props. There's a lot of them as well. You know, the props outnumber you pretty substantially.
And if you recall the first game where the Ravens Revenge were actually in second to the Funky Fighters. So like you said, being able to take your time and make sure that you know exactly what you need to do kind of gives them a little bit of an advantage. But the Funky Fighters really did come out to a huge lead in the first, scoring 5 points, or 5 total.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's whatever, really.
It is. The Chicken Champions at 20 are not going to be able to close the gap. But we'll see if the Fish Fam, the Cuddle Crew, and everybody else can approach the Funky Fighters right now. They're trying to stop that from happening.
Well, Scissors did just drop in with that 10-point prop, who's closing that gap. If they can get another 10-point prop in, they're going to be tied with the Funky Fighters. But they actually have to make it there to the center to make it into the incinerator. That is going to be make or break. We have 2 minutes left on the clock. And, you know, my first instinct for this would be, you know what, I just got to go. I just got to try and run out as much as I can. That's actually counterintuitive. Right now, you want to just be taking baby steps, right? Just making sure you can secure those points is crucial.
All the players right now, you can see them down below trying to get the shots as possible. They're racking up the eliminations right now. I don't think Fish Fam may have gotten one through. Taldak gets one through. That's going to even the gap a little bit. Here's the Funky Fighters again, just blind shooting through the black. And remember, 1:30 to go on this guard. Fish Fam has tied it up with that score right there.
And so has Cuddle Crew. They got 2 props in, so they're 1 prop behind right now. Oh, Action, you gotta be careful, buddy.
One prop behind, there's a little whip coming through as well. So all of a sudden, these teams are letting a lot of props through, or maybe it's the props who figured out their timings, figured out their tendencies, figured out when they stop shooting. 1 minute to go here. Here's Ninja, he's got a car. This is one of the most difficult obstacles, or props to get in.
Don't stack on top of each other. Oh, so dangerous, because when you see things like that tight together, you're like, yeah, oh no, the bumper. Gotta land.
He was moving. Unfortunate there. You've got to press that control key at the last second to be able to make sure you get through. Scissors makes it through. Dude, that's a lot of points racking up. They're at 80 now, 30 points ahead of the Funky Fighters, which is unfortunate for their guard watch. 30 seconds to go.
They've taken the lead here, 20 points now. Make that 40.
Okay, got a mic. Great. Gonna play Xbox? No, don't play anymore. I'll be right back though, guys. 2 seconds, please.
And this is huge right now. Don't forget the Funky Fighters are in the center, so they can't rack up points. We've got 10 seconds left. Whoever's out in the field, they need to make it into this incinerator right now.
Are they going to have any more points accrue? It doesn't look like anybody's close. That's going to be the round. The Funky Fighters and the Chicken Champions end up closing out that guard watch. We'll see where the standings end. I did notice something though, Zeke, is that the Ravens Revenge were at 0 for that run. They didn't get a single prop through, which is a far cry from their performance on Sky Station Showdown. They were second.
They need to band together right now. They need to rally, and they need to make this happen. Round 3 begins You've got the Fish Fam and the Sunshine Soldiers in the middle. So now the Fish Fam, you know, we saw this before. They got this lead, but now they have to try and lock everyone else out from getting points. And as we've clearly seen, it is actually way more difficult than it sounds.
And judging by the first run of the Funky Fighters, they got 50 early on. We'll see if they can get and double their score, essentially, to tie up with the Fish Fam. But Sunshine Soldiers also being a guard, and the first two right now ending up on guard watch.
2.5 minutes left on this timer. You see people hitting these hidden little bumpers. So a little surprise in case you've been wondering, why have they been flying up? There's little secret bumpers that are buried. You can see one right there that looks like a little silver dome. If players touch that, they're actually launched into the sky. And it's a very clear, like, hey, this is a person. They have disguised themselves as a prop. You should probably eliminate them. 2 minutes here on the clock. And Fish Fam are just tearing it up. But look, Funky Fighters, they were guards last round. They were behind pretty far. And now they're starting to close up that gap, right? If they can get another 3 props in within this 2-minute timer, they're going to be in a great spot heading into that final round.
Tyler trying to hold it down before he gets his last opportunity to go with the props. But here, the Cuddle Crew, and they're going to be on guard watch next. So if they don't solidify this lead very strong right now, it's going to be so difficult. Meanwhile, the Ravens Revenge did finally get a prop in. They could have a final round that could be amazing. We'll continue to watch here for the Cuddle Crew. Llama Record Company and Funky Fighters all earn a point in just a second there. 1 minute and 20 seconds for this guard watch to end.
Cuddle Crew's only a single prop behind. The Funky Fighters are only 2, and so are the Llama Record Company. Raven's Revenge is now on the board with a single. That's a Raven. Look at that. Scissors, he's got this on lock. He's got the entire map laid out in his mind, and he can tell the difference. Wait, does he catch 2? He did not. Wait, these other 2 trucks, are they actually going to make it in? They're making it in. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Scissors, they snuck right under his nose. They get in. But it doesn't.
Oh, he hit that person from the blinds.
Wow. He heard you, Zeke. He knew.
Listen.
Flexing a little bit on everybody.
He knows I'm a big fan of his. All right, he knows. He knows. Cuddle Crew. They're nice and hidden. All right, got to watch the bumper. There is one hidden. You see it right there in front? Be careful. You can see it. It's right there. Don't do it. Nope. Never mind. That was, looks like that was Fish Fam.
And it looks like a lot of props are making it towards the center right now. I think I just saw 3. Very close. Here's the approach from Huizi. Remember, they have to get sorted to get scored. So Tomoya, I think, will be the last prop here. Bensor making a push for it. No. But what a push there at the last second. They do all tie up. 3, the top 3 are tied up at 100. So that means this last round of Junkyard Juke is going to be so crucial.
This is very scary heading into round number 4. So take a look. In the center of the map, you've got Svenos and his crew. So don't forget, there's 3 teams tied for first. You've got the Fish Fam, you've got the Funky Fighters, and you have the Cuddle Crew. So basically, they are well ahead of the pack, but they're fighting each other right now. Little Whip, or excuse me, sorry, the Llama Record Company, and now Little Whip and the Cuddle Crew, they're at 90, so they could close that gap, but they have to work so much harder to do that. You've got the Cuddle Crew in the middle, and this means they're not racking up any points for this round, right? They're just trying to keep everyone else from accruing points.
And 5th place or lower at this point. If they don't have a good performance, even the Sunshine Soldiers, the and the Chicken could go through. Nice shot there from his team. Joining them as well as the Llama Record Company in 2nd place. So 2nd or lower is all they can achieve.
So for right now, Llama Record Company, remember, they can't accrue points. They literally have to try and stop Fish Fam and the Funky Fighters from racking up points. If they get even 1 through, they are going to be edged out. Everything is riding on this moment right now. How accurate are they? How quickly and how much do they remember the map? Look at all these props here on the left side of the screen. One just got through with the quest. Little Whip, look, they took over. So did Fish Fam.
Nice shot there from
Great shot for sure.
He knew that there was a prop approaching. He knew that he didn't find anything in the last couple of seconds. He knew. Is he going to be able to find this one? You can see he's pre-firing through the black as they all try to approach. What a nice play from Alex. A nice strategy. Now remember, now that the Little Whip and Fish Fam have taken the lead, the Funky Fighters fall to 3. And since they got first in the first game, that means it's just more close when you think about the overall standings here.
Yeah, look, Little Whip again, get another prop in. They're pushing ahead, man. These guys are pulling away from the pack right now. Llama Record Company, they've got to just start trying to pick off these props. They've got to keep the Fish Fam and the Little Whip down. Maybe have someone else potentially contest, but right now, man, the Little Whip Warriors, Ninja and his team are just destroying this final round.
And all the rest of the standings so important as well. Svenhouse and Co. and the Llama Record Co. doing a very good job on guard duty right now. And besides the top two ending up getting a couple of points, they're not letting anybody below them really earn anything. A lot of props approaching right now. The timing's going out. Ninja gets in with the car, scores, and that just solidifies the lead even further, but I think Fish Fam scored. No, they didn't. Look, first place to Little Whip Warriors now. There's no tiebreaker involved. 20 seconds to go. Can anybody else score?
You just got to go. Do not jump. You just got to go. That's right. Oh! Okay, there's another round of points coming through. Little Whip at 150. And look, Taldak's right here. That's going to put him at 160 with 10 seconds left.
That's the win for sure for the Little Whip Warriors here. And Junkyard Juke as the timer expires, as Ninja scores in the final moments, as well as Taldak. The first win for the Little Whip Warriors, and it couldn't come at a better time here, Zeke.
That's right, man. Look, don't forget, those Silver Llamas are scattered right now. This puts them in a great spot. If they can get this world run win, they could secure themselves that gold llama, and out of nowhere, they could steal away the victory from everyone else around. A fantastic showing of the Little Whip Warriors, man, dude. They came out of nowhere. They were just on it. They flipped the switch and they said, you know what, we're getting all these props in, and we're just gonna get pulled away from the pack.
That's what happened. Perfect play. At the beginning, they had the guard defense. They didn't let anybody get over close to, I think the Ravens are, no, the Ravens had 0. I'm thinking of the Funky Fighters had 50 in the first run.
Yeah.
But nobody else really did anything, and the Funky Fighters ended up starting to slow down. They didn't manage to keep up their pace. Little Whip Warriors took perfect advantage of that.
Yeah, and I mean, you could just kind of see that they were very calm, cool, and collected in the whole thing, right? They just kind of navigated the map correctly. You kind of saw it happen a little bit, but there was almost like this clustering that happened. You know, when you've got 3 rusted cars right next to each other where there clearly is no rusted cars at all, you're like, okay, well, these guys are very clearly props, right?
They figured it out eventually, though.
They did.
Separate, approach all in different waves.
Yep.
Use the props at the front to kind of, you know, protect so that the guys who are just barely behind you can then make their approach and get 2 points at least, or at least 20 points in this remix version.
Yeah.
But great performance for Little Whip. Again, couldn't come at a better time because that puts them in contention for this Golden Llama. And
Yep.
that's the bonus. That is the win. That is the win condition for this Creative World Cup.
Well, I think the only thing that we need to do right now is send it down onto the stage. I want to hear from the Little Whip Warriors, so let's go over to Monster, who's standing by with them right now.
All right, so I'm going to be honest. I thought early on the Sky Station Showdown, Ninja Squad specifically, was going to be dominating because of the fact that, you know, the way the qualifiers worked, you guys were out there running shooter trials, and you were struggling. But you guys are finally finding your stride. So let's just touch on it. How does it feel to be in the running? Now you finally got a victory. You're so close. The Golden Llama's on the line. You guys are so close. What do you think about this?
Honestly, kind of relieved, to be completely honest with you guys, because, I mean, we were kind of nervous the first 3 sets. I mean, we were not doing the best, but now we're here. So, I mean, hey, we're in the running, and that's all that matters.
All right, so you're in the running. You want to hold this lead, but more importantly, what team do you guys feel you need to shut down? I think it's the Funky Fighters. Is there any other team that specifically, I know we started off, Ninja said the Ravens Revenge, but I don't know. I think things are really shaking up. What squad out here is surprising you so far?
Dude, those Ravens, man. Like, yesterday we were fighting with them all day. We got the edge on them yesterday, but today they came out and really surprised us.
And there you guys have it. So, as you can see, easily things can really shake up here, and just like that, suddenly, it's anyone's game to win. Ninja Squad can take it for all we know.
Well, we'll have to see, because we have a single golden game left. And in case you've forgotten, it's the World Run. And the remix is a single life.
That's so brutal. You can't even, like, we can't understate how difficult that is going to be. I mean, especially when everything is on the line here. Everything matters. Everybody wants to get first in this last match.
That's right. Don't forget, I mean, we've been bouncing around, right? We started on World Run and we saw 6 teams of 8 rack up the 30 coins. But then we moved to Sky Station Showdown. So now you're like, okay, my mind has to go there. I'm ready for that. Then we moved to Junkyard Juke, and you're like, okay, let's move again.
Something.
So these guys may not be in a
basically someone
back-to-back.
I lost my account the other day, all my skins and my stuff, and I just got it back. And I got it back.
To see, man.
Very true. You're kind of rusty when you move on to the World Run after these
lines.
Right? There's no mechanics in Junkyard Juke are the same at all in the World Run. So we'll have to see if they still are warm
I was waiting for him, but I'm probably
yeah,
going to
but
join
hey, you know what? If you want to play these things, don't forget they're actually in-game right now. They're available as LTMs. Play them through the weekend. You've got until Sunday. You want to check them out, give them a try. I'm telling you, they are super fun. If you get more coins than me, I got 14. Hit us with the hashtag or tweet at me. That's fine. I'll hold the L. I respect it. I respect it. I'm not a death runner. I'll be honest. I'm not much of a BR player either. I'm pretty bad, actually. That's why Sundown carries me pretty much the entire time. But again, man, let's focus in on these games. Don't forget, let's not talk about how terrible I am. The gold line, that's the top line right now. You know,
I think Ninja just actually found out what the remix was there. It looked like he had something he was surprised.
He was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, what?
No, definitely should have known before, but here we go into the World Run. All the players are loading up and getting ready. It's so important to make sure that everything is perfect because you have one chance, one opportunity here to make a difference. If you mess up, it's over.
That's right.
So I'm looking for Turtle. I'm looking for the players like Scissors, Suzu, who completely clutched up for the Fish Fam, both of them together. And really, it's not on the shoulders of one player. Even more so, right? We were talking about it earlier. The entire team needs to perform. But here, when they could be going out early, everybody needs to step up. Every single person.
That's right. This is it. The final opportunity to try and claim the Golden Llama and take a slice of that final $1 million prize pool available to the winner. And of course, let's not forget the World Cup Creative Champions. The time is now. Here we go. The game is about to begin. If you guys are here watching from the stadium, let them know you support them. Let them hear you right now. Let's hear it for all these teams. That's what I'm talking about. They need your energy right here, right now. 10 seconds before we hop into the game. Don't forget, it's World Run. That remix, A Single Life. Who is going to come out on top right now? It's anyone's game.
We'll see who out of the gate as they open right now. Who out of the gate is going to go down? How slow are they going to take this? You can see everybody does not want to move. You can cut the tension with a knife right now. Here, MSYB is going to be the first to go. Danyan in the back as well. Everybody staggering their players so that they know what they need to do one by one. I heard some traps. MSYB, there he goes. Gets the first couple of coins and everybody at the same time. Funky Fighters have 6 right now. What a run so far from MSYB, not missing a beat.
And the Funky Fighters are already off to a strong start. Oh,
no!
MSYB. Oh, an error was made there on his part, but it's okay. He still got his crew. They can still make it through. Funky Fighters are still racking up the coins. Here we go. They're going to pick up their 10th right here, right now. This is literally, I'm telling you, man, this is where this precision jump comes through.
Come on.
Koto.
2 players.
He made it.
Two players made it.
Oh,
so here through. Actually,
right, no, let this, don't even. Just let the whole thing reset. Yep. Take a step back. Let it reset.
Is every single one of his teammates down in the bottom left?
Yes, it is. It is all on the back of Koto right now. He's got to make it through. The tricky part of this is he's going to get this coin, but now he has to go back through.
That's not the coin to go for then.
That was not the coin to go for, but it's okay. He's committed. Come on, you have to guarantee trigger these. Do not fall. 3rd set. 4th set. He's through. Okay.
Oh, dude, my heart is beating out of my chest right now. This is so just tense. what can you even, like, he's by himself. This is their only chance. He has 11 coins right now, but that's just tied. In the castle, there's not too much danger after those spike traps.
Right.
So we can move forward. They have to make sure they grab every single coin. Meanwhile, Chicken Champions on the other side, he's by himself as well. I wonder how many different teams have anybody alive right now. Is it really up to the Chicken Champions and the Funky Fighters right now? We'll see. They have plenty of time to work with. They can take it as slow as they possibly want. There's the Cuddle crew. They've got 2.
They have 2. Ravens Revenge looks like they have 1 player as well. Okay, nice. The coin is picked up. There's only 1 left here. So remember, 14 is the max amount you can get before heading up to the next level. And the castle is the halfway mark.
Just got word that Fish Fam actually has 3 people up. Only 10 coins for them. So maybe taking things slow, letting things play out, and seeing how the other teams do. Because really, the time is not of the essence in this case. Until the very last player. There's Fish Fam. 1 did go down in the meantime. This is Tyler. Suzu is down, which is crucial because he was the player who was a speed demon. But again, it's not speed that matters, it's execution. Here he's going back through. Can he make it? Most dangerous part of the castle. Nice re-trigger. He's through.
Okay, all right. We haven't seen Cuddle Crew pick up any more coins. Maybe they're still alive. Maybe they've been eliminated. The castle, I mean, it's pretty hard to be eliminated in the castle. The only way really is in the traps there. You've got the Funky Fighters. Look at this, Lachlan.
Oh, no.
He's crying his eyes out. Wait
Guys, if you want Lachlan to go for this, you got to give it up to him right now. If you want Lachlan to go for the jump, Lachlan, you got to go for it.
There has to be a Lachlan chant. Lachlan, Lachlan, Lachlan. Come on, you have to go. Look, but the thing is, he's talking it through his team. He's like, look, what do I have to do? What do I need to make here, right? And this is good, because remember, they have 6 minutes. They, like you said, they can take this as slow as possible. But again, this is going to come down to these last moments. So Fish Fam actually, right now, they're leading the pack 15 points. That means they're up on that next tier. And there's some pretty treacherous things happening up there. There you go. It's Zane and Tyler.
They're through the castle. That's why they're all dancing right now, because they know they're starting to be at the hardest part possible, and they know nobody else is here. Based on their coins.
Here we go.
His teammate did fall up ahead. Gets 1, though. There's the trap trigger. This is so difficult. He's going to start getting towards the variable impulses.
Remember, he's got to make this in 1. See, you see him take a step back. He's like, look, the trap's not right. Look, this isn't right.
I'm way farther ahead of anybody else. He's going to wait until anybody else goes. Here's the Ravens' revenge. He's going to tie it up.
There you go.
In terms of place that there are, but the Ravens' revenge don't have anybody else, so he can't get to that other lane to collect those coins.
Right.
Which is crucial.
And don't forget, if he got here by himself, too, that means there was that extra coin, remember? Because there's 2 lanes. He left 1 behind. So there's more pressure on him right now.
Oh. The scissors. That's what Scissors did in that game before. He's going for it. He's not stopping. He does need to make sure he beats the Fish Fam. You can see now Zan going at the same time. Here it is through the jumps. He's waiting a little bit. Jump.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, pressure's on right now, because don't forget they're a single coin behind.
Zan going at the same time right now. Wow, he's going for the variable impulses.
1, 2. Okay,
Zan makes it. Here we go. Yes! 1 more jump! Magma makes it through the variable impulses, one of the most difficult jumps. And the deep breath does come in. Magma is putting the team on his back right now, and from what I can tell,
I like to
everybody, Lachlan's going, guys.
Going. He's got to make this jump. Does he make it? There you go. All right. So look, he's he slides out. He's like, whew.
At the same time, Magma in the top left did end up getting another coin. Here goes Lachlan. Guys, give him your energy. He's going for the jump.
Look, Magma, for a moment, he's doubting himself. He can't. Magma gets her head in the game. You know you can make this jump. Here we go. The jump comes out.
Yes.
1, 2. He doesn't go for the coin. He doesn't go for the coin. Wait, you needed that coin. That could make the difference.
Why is his team not telling him?
It's too risky. Maybe he feels like it's too risky. See, he's thinking about it. Should I maybe try to double back? I mean, if he gets down the ramp, he's going to have his little icy toes. He's going to slip right off. This could be it. This could be the moment that makes or break their game.
There's Zan, too.
Look, he's thinking about the same thing. He's like, should I go for this? Is this coin worth it?
He has to come back through there to get up to the next stage anyways. Magma taking a huge breath. We'll have to see if you know, the status on everybody else. I believe these are the last 2 players.
This is tough. We're getting word Lachlan has actually made it to the he has not made it to the castle yet. I misspoke there. All right, here we go. Magma, great trigger. No! Wait, it's okay. He used the rock.
The recovery.
Right. They knew about it.
Gets the coin. No! And Magma is out of the game, and with that, the Ravens' revenge too. Lachlan bouncing. He's unfortunately out of it as well. He's not eliminated yet, but Zan going for it at the same time. Here we go. He's going to go for the coin up top.
He has to. He literally has to. Magma, though, he left the coin behind.
No.
He set up. He didn't grab the coin either. If he had grabbed that coin, he's thinking about, do I double back? Do I try to make that?
So the reason he doesn't want to go is because if he goes for the coin, he is not going to be able to get to the next thing. So they thought ahead of us, Zeke. They knew. Lachlan playing with fire. He is definitely not in this. Can he really make this with an impulse? No way. No. He's out.
He has
the end of Lachlan, the end of the Cuddle crew. And it is now 21-21. He just needs one more coin.
He needs to get that coin.
Which is more easy for him? Is it the one on this track? Or is it the one back behind?
You can tell he lifted the finger. He said, "We coin. Just grab this coin right down here." If he can do this without being eliminated.
There it is. The win. Oh, he missed it, but gets it with the trap trigger. The fish fam. Zan clutches up for them here. Scissors and company absolutely dominated in the last set of the world run. It wasn't domination, really, though, was it? But a clutch performance from Zand. They lost their man, Scissors and Suzo early on, but everything fell on the shoulders of Zand, and he does it.
This is shaking me to my core, because what does this mean for the standings? In all 3 Golden Games, we saw a different winner. Funky picked up round 1, Little Whip picked up round 2, and now the Fish Fam picked up round 3. But don't forget, Fish Fam, they had that unbelievable time earlier on with 525. But, I mean, also, Funky Fighters, they got themselves the coins as well, so they all have wins.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think back, like,
all the different standings, because Fish Fam, they had a good performance in Junkyard Junior. Absolutely, right?
Right.
Hands down. Here's the last moments with Zan. This moment could have won him the Creative World Cup. Think about that for a second.
This could be it, man. That literally could have very well. But then the question is, what if that doesn't get them the win? Should he have kept going, right? But he just decided, look, you know what? We've got the coin. Let's end it here. What if they needed to keep going? What if they had gotten one more coin? Could that have made the difference? Are they already in the lead? Is there someone else?
Tiebreakers matter. We'll see.
Okay. You know
see.
me, man. I stress out way too hard of this. I get way too into this.
I'm sitting here with my pen, just like, what is the calculations here, Zeke? I don't even know.
I'm running the numbers.
Nail-biting finish, that's for sure. Right? We could all agree that. Guys, did you like that finish here today? Zan clutching up. Guys!
They're asleep.
They're asleep. They're asleep. They want to know what's happening.
They don't know what we're asking them. I mean, guys, here in the stadium, was that not insane?
There you go.
There you go. You just had to ask them the right question. You asked them the wrong question. That's all it was.
Yeah, I had to stick the word insane there. People get crazy for that.
There it is. There it is. But first off, let's just say, across the board, all of these teams performed incredibly well. Again, you know, just calling out, there was never just like one team that kind of was ahead of the pack the whole time. Fish Fam was starting to get there, right? Like, they were that one team that was like, wait, they were the only ones that had that insane time, but you know, everyone really showed up in massive ways. We're going to calculate the standings for now, Ball. I think we're going to send it actually down on the stage. We've got Poogie standing by with the Fish Fam, so let's hear from them.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here with the Fish Fam. Again, I feel like I've been talking to you guys all day. Zand, you were a little late coming over to the interview. You had to put your shoes back on. Was your performance so great that you knocked your own socks off? Is that what happened there?
It's all about like getting comfortable. Like, if you play like you play at home, you'll play.
You know
better,
that marshmallow's back in the
that's
shop, right?
That's what I did.
Yep.
So just being completely
Are you gonna bite?
That's why you took your shoes off?
I already had it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
it
my
definitely
God.
worked for you. You were the last one alive. What was that pressure
Last
like
time
for
when it
you?
came out, I got
I mean, I just took my time and
I
did
don't
what
have
I've
it.
done like
I wish
for
I
like
had
the
it.
past
I
year
had
to
it.
the front, and it worked out.
I already had this.
And were your teammates coaching you through that whole thing?
How much views
Yeah,
do
they
you
were
have,
talking to me
anyways?
like just
150.
telling me to chill, like do
150?
whatever I want, take my time.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It definitely makes a difference when you have such a support.
I only have 0, bruh.
I'm back. What's going on in the chat? What games? What stage do I live in? I live in England. Okay.
I feel like I'm very well, but these guys are they're the goats. They're the best. I make all these maps, and these guys are the ones breaking the world record.
Okay, what?
So
I'm here. I'm back. What? Hello? Hello?
Well, that's what I love to see. Amazing team synergy.
Who's this? Oh my god, all of you. Hey, I'm just streaming the, I'm streaming right now. You wanna watch it?
Yeah.
Go watch it,
Sim. Me up, by the way.
Huh? No, it's okay, bro. Like I said, everyone that gifts to me gets shouted out. I'm streaming right now, so if you want to go over there, feel free, please. Thanks.
That is a once-in-a-lifetime thing to do. That's just crazy.
But also to have his team there, right? They had his back. They were lifting him up, saying, "Look, take your time."
Game God, you still there?
Listen in. Let's go back.
Rylan, you there?
Moment, but from their perspective.
Iconica, you're in my chat.
Get up there, left side. Left side, left side, left side. Yep, left side.
My team's fifth right now because it's the chicken's team. Because you know I love chicken.
Yeah, wait, no, go back. Get that coin. Shut up. The next one is free.
I'm putting chicken skin. What?
That was pretty hectic, but as a resounding hey, leave the coin seemed like that was the play.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
He was considering. You saw him circling his mouse on
he was like, but
I left it. I
I'm
had
a chicken now.
But it's right. I'll go back.
But that was so genius for all the teams who got that far to realize that coin was not worth going back.
You play later? Okay, no worries.
Going for in the first place. Remember how we were so shocked that they didn't go for it?
Are you watching the stream, guys?
You realize later that's because if you try to go for it, you will end up getting.
Why are you sad, bro?
Right. Because it's too difficult to make that bunny hop.
I'm not gonna type in the parts
grab the coin and then continue forward.
That's okay. It's on my stream.
Those bunny hops are key to making that jump over the double danger.
Hey, did you know that Marshmallow's back, by the way?
Honestly,
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed that they bring out another pickaxe. I mean, I have the OG pickaxe, but
I've got stuff written down, but
I already had Marshmallow. The sad part is that I don't have Marshmallow.
This literally could go anyone's way. And again,
yeah, I can't give any more out. I'm sorry, mate. People are commenting on my video like, why am I gifting to people? Like, I do what I want. Like, fuck.
The funky fighters.
If I want a gift, I'll gift.
Good thing that today I'm getting V-Bucks.
Pretty much uncontested.
Yeah, now you can gift me back.
They took them both. Skyrocketed from last place to first place. That put them
Everyone does. Sorry, team.
Also, don't forget Ravens Revenge were close.
That's okay. You support whatever team you want. I'm open team right now. I'm just watching stuff. Dan, what are you doing?
That Fish Fam did well.
That's what I'm doing. Is that what I'm doing? That's what I'm doing.
So Fish Fam is the ones who won the last one. Just unbelievable, world run.
Getting comfy in my gaming chair, that's what I was doing.
Who was in second in the world run?
Ravens Revenge.
Ravens Revenge, so Ravens Revenge.
I don't even want to buy a pickaxe.
My friend is not playing right now because he's scared that
I wouldn't buy the skin, to be honest.
But that's what I'm saying, and then I think back to earlier games.
That's what I'm gonna buy today.
Thing.
If there's enough time for me to get to the list.
The first
anything left over, let me know. I'll take something.
They came in second with 29 coins, but then in third, everyone had kind of figured it out. They still did manage to make the second time of 636. But like, what is
you said don't have iconic?
I'm getting.
Damn.
Okay. All right. I need to take a take a deep breath here.
Well, what we can all agree on was that this was an awesome. Whole thing in general.
Like I said, you gift to me, you get something back. You don't give, well, guess what? You don't get anything back.
Builders in total, all these maps, they came together to make them, and they're beautiful and they're amazing to play. So huge props to them, the builders here for the.
I'm the only one that iconic. Guys, can you change your skin from iconic so my friend doesn't feel left out, please?
Got him, baby. Yeah, you know you like that. You know you like that. I got him. As soon as you said it, I was like, this guy set himself up.
I'll be Vendetta.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But seriously, again, just to echo everything you said, man, like, this was so much fun. This was so much fun.
I have so many friend requests. What the heck?
Yeah, you're welcome.
We stopped Pro coming. We stopped Pro right after this.
We might have just broke Zeke when he realized that. But regardless, just all around, I'm curious. I want to recall our favorite
Let's
moments
get you online. We'll close you offline. We'll close you offline. Yeah, it's fine, guys. Can you take off the iconic?
That last moment with Sand.
Okay.
Fam.
So that was definitely, absolutely. If that wasn't your favorite moment of the whole creative finals, I'm not sure what else could top that. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking about. I think
Me neither.
back to when you know, the Fish fam, they had to clutch.
So I don't understand. Why would somebody dislike my video?
25 time. We watched Scissors in that run. He just tore through 4 obstacles, literally back to back in 1 life. Now, eventually, he was eliminated, but still, like, that takes so much precision, and he made it look easy.
Did I buy the banner cape too or not?
I mean, I'd argue he's the grandfather of creative, right? Like, he's the guy that stepped forward and said,
I don't know.
Hey, you want to do this thing called
I
a
want
death
the
run?
World Cup 2019 banner.
What? He's like, hey, do you like traps?
Yep, it's gone for me.
Do you like respawning?
Whoever did you bad? What?
And his team. And how iconic would it be if that world run ended up being the decider? But besides that, I know a lot of people here were interested in Lachlan's final performances. We're going to go ahead and take a listen in with his team at the end of that run for him.
Stream.
Excuse me.
I'm going to start playing, okay?
Alright, yeah.
Or actually, no, I'll start playing when you get to the impulse.
The banana cake.
Nice.
There's a point above you.
Let's go. I'll try, I guess.
I'm almost level 67.
This is the jump that I don't think I can.
There's no problem with speed.
Here we go.
No.
Okay, that's
He actually almost hit that.
What's teams of 20
I think
about?
if he had thrown that impulse,
Watch my video and you'll see.
went up, he actually would have impulsed
I did.
over. Like,
I
it
was
would have given a
thinking the
little
wall.
hop.
I was thinking the wall there.
Yeah.
Right? Just bouncing himself off the wall at the last moment.
Can you tell Fish Dip to accept my friend request? Guys, can you accept his friend request? It's Canyon Whitey, I think.
Those last 3 teams. I'm glad we got him to, you know, get the confidence to go for the jumps.
Look, it's tough. Like, honestly, like, and then that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. You know, when you've been doing this world run over and over. Because don't forget, even in those, when we were in that big section, like, he was killing it.
Okay, I'm not on there.
But then
Damn.
when you're like, okay, we're going to the Golden Games, these things have remixes. We'd have to change kind of the way I'm thinking and approach these things. Go from Sky Station to now, like, oh, we can all earn points. What's our strategy? Then we go to the Junkyard. Wait, we have to be 10-point props. You know, maybe I've been running around as a 2-point prop. Maybe I've been that guy that's been rolling in with the 2-point props. And then being like, oh, yeah, world run, we got it, no problem. Oh, we have a single life.
Oof. And that face that he made when he made the jump, that needs to be made into an emote for sure. Exactly. Zeke's got it perfectly.
I'm not accepting one because I'm not accepting all
the pressure
29.
that these guys were under in those final moments. Still calculating his standings, of course, Zeke.
It was just too close. It was so unbelievably close. We have to make sure this is correct. Because, I mean, at the end of this, we crowned the first ever Fortnite World Cup Creative Champions. They are creative world champions. The idea of that in itself is insane to me.
Yeah.
Insane.
And it's true, too, because how many countries were here? Like, more than...
Over these 32 players, there was 19 different countries represented across all 8 teams.
That is a World Cup. That is awesome. It's really cool to see. Again, I'm just holding my breath because it could even be the Little Whip Warriors, right? Remember them in the Junkyard Juke? They came out on top. They had great guard performances. They had great runs, the props, the timing that they had. Everything matters, and when you look back at it and you're really reflecting,
How did you get the
all
no
those single
bearded
props, the
version
timing
of
that Ninja
Stratus?
had when he got into those last couple of seconds, remember? Because it was Ninja and Taldak who ended up getting those props at the last
I'm not
couple.
being
It was
completely
literally
overtime
20
trying
seconds
to.
to go in the map, and they clutch up and make sure that their
It's really-
lead is solidified.
it's really pointless.
They do iconic emote. Guys, don't dance like the iconic
Seriously
emote.
could go anyway.
Aw.
And we're getting closer and closer to finding out.
This guy is really winding me up. You guys love me, right?
And be
Yeah.
Fortnite
Would you help me out by telling this guy off because he keeps?
We hope you guys
This
here
guy
in
is
the stadium
saying.
enjoying all the action. I know it's tense.
Guy's really
I know.
jealous
I'm
right now.
there with you. My heart is racing. I'm tense too. I feel it.
He's
Trust me.
jealous 'cause
And
we
I
both
know
have the
for sure
iconic.
these guys on the stage are feeling the exact same way. Okay.
They're
now we're
feeling-
getting closer.
They're feeling so tense. just ridiculously tense.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. If I'm them, I'm literally just, my heart is beating. I don't know what to do.
Oh, we got a
Pulling
red
my
knight
thumbs.
now.
I'm doing that right now with my pen. I'm not even playing.
All right. We have calculated the final standings. The votes have been tallied, and the winner of the Golden Games and the overall winner of the Fortnite Creative World Championship
Who is the winner?
is the Fish Fam!
No, not the fishies. No, I wanted the chickens.
Of Creative itself has come through. Zan put the entire team on his back and said these coins are nothing. We will claim the gold llama balla, and we will claim the $1 million prize pool.
Iconic that this team scissors the first World Cup trial that was put out. These three guys were the first qualified players to come through. Zan clutching up in the final moments. Suzu just getting the first record on that map.
Can you go to my my new video, guys? My team 20, and tell this guy about the gifting, because he's getting mad.
There's the golden llama.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going. Give me 1 minute. If it says that I'm disconnected, I'll join back.
Ways, absolutely massive. But just like you said, I want to just echo this again.
Wait, what's your...
Mad props to the entire team. It was not just one person that carried. It was a team effort. And Zan there.
I hate fishies too, man. What about the chicken?
Scissors tearing through all of the traps that needed to be. Tyler back in the prop hunt. Needed to just find those shots left and right. Suzu being the first, hitting that massive timer of 5.
Can you guys do that for me now? Go to my latest video and tell that guy.
Come out on top, and here is just another
we came 5th. $270,000. It's you subscribe to my channel, right?
A win there that might have been enough to put them over the edge, but again, every single
so type in my username, DTGMHD.
Different countries represented, over 8 teams through 8 weeks of qualifiers, Bala, and it's
I'm live right now.
Culminated right here in this moment.
And I have to just see the top 4 and the top 5 really, because Chicken Champions with the
Type in my username, DTGMHD.
Was pretty much what everybody was calculating. That's why it took so. I mean, that was close. That was so close, within $30,000 between second and third, and that's how, of course, you do earn that llama depending on which set. But all that prizing cumulative. So there you have it. Creative World Champions, it's done.
Wait.
And it's not even.
This is only half. By the way, this is day 1, and we're halfway through the show. We still have Pro-Am. Oh, by the way, we still have duos tomorrow on Saturday. Oh, by the way, we also have solos on Sunday. Yeah, are you already exhausted? Me too. Me too. What an unbelievable day.
It's going to be a great weekend. I can't wait to see what it was ahead. And already this day
Where
has
did
started off
TTG go while I was
fantastic
gone?
with this
I'm right here.
action. I was expecting amazing things. And we
Yeah.
That's right, man.
Yep.
Well, of course, we need to crown them the creative champions. So that's enough from us on the desk. Let's actually send it down to Golden Boy to crown ourselves.
Feel free to like and subscribe.
So much, gentlemen.
Cough, cough.
What a grueling run this was, but we have finally come down to it. And we have crowned our champions, but we got to make it official, baby. And there's only one way to do that, and it's right here in the winner's circle. So why don't everyone here at Arthur Ashe Stadium, let's welcome to the stage the Fish Fam.
It's like lagged. It lagged. Guys? Is there?
Congratulations, guys. One more time. Give it up for the Fish Fam.
Oh shit, I forgot all about that, you know.
Those trophies right there, they're yours. Lift them up for the crowd here to see.
Fucking chickens lost. There's a giant fucking fish.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Fish stick one.
Wait,
Now they're
what's
getting
this?
llamas.
What did you say? What did you say on that video? What did you say?
Who, me?
Yeah, you commented on his video, on the on his comment, right?
Wow. All right, well, let me get in here real fast. I got to talk to this
Anyone?
guy right here. My man, you are
Anyone
known
want,
as,
if anyone wants.
all the llamas getting all over the place here. You're known as the granddaddy of the death run. For you to be able
Maybe.
to win this competition off of the thing that you made your name off of, that must have felt
Wait.
incredible.
It's amazing, man. I came up with the death run or tried to bring it to Fortnite.
Chaotic, you need to reword that and reply to
Hey man, I respect that. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's
Because
deleted
obviously
his comment.
this is something that is
Oh.
long time coming for you. But I got to talk to you, my man, because I want you realize that one
This
jump,
fucking sucks.
that one jump won this
Oh.
an extra $1 million.
He removed
So you
his
got yourself
comment.
$1 million off of a jump. How does that feel today,
Really?
my man?
He removed his, yeah. Delete your comment now, bro. You can delete it.
I don't know what to say, to be honest.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with the money?
Probably, I don't know. I didn't plan for this.
Responsible. He's gonna be responsible with it, right? That's what we're gonna go for, right? Yeah. All right, sounds good. All right, well, guys, gentlemen, congratulations once again. Your winners and Creative World Champions, the Fish Fam.
Oh my god, that big fish.
God damn, that fish is huge.
Bruh, right, bomber thing.
Fortnite World Cup Final. It's time
Flip
to play
you.
some Fortnite.
Why did the fishes win?
There's Ninja.
One more goes over and that's it. While the record code
Fuck.
takes the first match.
Now everybody's dancing.
1,000 Gotaga and Raven's Revenge.
Pirate
That's
fish
it.
big.
His feet touch the ground. The impulse doesn't go off. Tamoya takes it for the Funky Fighters.
We are very close.
Yeah, don't.
The llamas.
Chicken!
Chicken.
Chicken, chicken!
Champions have done enough to round out
Who did you
the
guys want
final
to win?
match.
Barely missed there. Finally hits the bouncer and he's gone. There it is.
Oh, he's holding a trophy. Fish Stick is walking out with a silver llama. Let them hear you right now. Let's hear it for all these teams.
Yay!
Keeping it very close. They're keeping it very close. Lin, come on, you have to go. Oh, he hit that person from the blind. Wait, it's okay. He used the rock. The recovery. They knew about it.
Please don't shout on the mic.
This coin right down here. If he can do this without being eliminated.
There it is. The win. Oh, he missed it, but gets it with the trap trigger. The Fish Fam.
Are we gonna play King of Kenya or what?
Okay,
Why
guys,
we-
I'm Bloom Falconer. I'm from the South Bay in California. My city is called Redondo Beach.
Hello, my name is Arkham, and I am from California. I'm really excited to come here because the Fortnite World Cup is a great opportunity to show, like, you have all the best players around the whole world, so I want to see if I can prove myself to be the best or not. I think our competition is probably, the biggest one is probably ourselves.
Yeah. Other than that, probably Cease and Elevate.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah, they're pretty nuts.
Yeah. I think the biggest moment I had was finding Arkham as a duo. It wasn't anything that really happened in game. I went through a rough patch. I didn't have a duo. I ended up like not working out with my previous duo, and I was kind of nervous because World Cup was coming up, and
Just
I ended up finding Arkham, and we played a few games, and we knew it was clicking. So.
Oh, shoot.
Holy.
Alright, I would just like to thank my family and friends for supporting me all the time.
I really want to shout out the boys back home. Thank you so much for all the support. My family too, especially. And we're really excited to be here at the Fortnite World Cup.
How do you have 150 XP boost and I only have 120?
Hey guys, it's Kitty Plays, and I'm in the
That was a scary moment.
And I want to know if these guys could describe Fortnite in 3 words, what would it be? For me, it's cool dancing.
Sweaty, fun, and colorful.
I feel like the most common one from me and my friends when we play Fortnite is he's one shot.
Oh look, it's a stage 3 carbide.
Yes, he's never one shot. Yeah.
Wild, creative,
or whatever stage that is.
Those are some good words.
Unique, challenging, and creative. Yeah.
4.
Your sister's sick. I can't help her that. Sorry.
clapping bots, bro.
ETG, ready up, brother.
I appreciate that one. Yeah. If you could describe Fortnite in 3 words, what would it be?
Super hyper entertainment. Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Run, build, push. I don't know. Fingers crossed, man. That's my 3 words. Fingers crossed, man. Yeah.
Wait.
My name is Aiden.
So when the item shop
I'm
switches,
from
Marshmallow is
Ohio,
gone, right?
and I'm a professional Fortnite player for Ghost.
Excuse me.
British Columbia, Canada, and I'm also
my God.
a player for Ghost.
Sean and I were both looking for a partner. We just tested it out, and we ended up taking 5th place the first duo week of the Open
I want to
Qualifier.
be by myself.
He is more of a passive player, and I'm more of an aggressive player. I think we really just combine and we help each other out a lot. Like if I'm gonna push a fight and it's a bad fight, he'll just he's
so
passive,
ready.
so he'll make sure I don't get eliminated. It's an honor to be here, really, with all these players, with people here that I've never heard of, and they could be millionaires by the end of the week. So just stay confident. If we're gonna do it, we just full send it. It's a really good feeling just to be able to play against everybody, and you gotta be elite to get here. So it's a good time.
Stay on your grind and don't let anyone stop you.
I could have been there, but I don't want to do that. Guess then you would have saw my face.
I am here at Obs Island. I have taken over. This is where our observers are. So the guys in game that are following all of the players around, getting their perspectives. And I am joined by one of our observers here. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What are you doing? What's your job?
Sure, yeah, my name's Teco. I'm one of the head observers here, so we like to capture the in-game portion as well as we can, and we really want to make sure that we're showing off the game correctly. So we have to organize the teams properly, and then my job specifically is to make sure we're covering the action that we really want to see.
There's a fish on my team.
A huge fan experience that you are essentially having to capture with all of these screens here. It can get a little bit hectic here, I've heard. How do you guys keep calm?
Yeah, really, we're just a huge team atmosphere here. We have fun. It's kind of just, like any old sports team, really. Like, we're all best friends. We hang out after. We have fun on the way out here. We have fun when we're here, and it's always a good atmosphere in here. People come here to relax. It's the island.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to talk to me about this. Fortnite is all about fun first and foremost. So while you guys are out here in the crowd at home watching the World Cup this weekend, you have Teco to thank for all of those awesome observer shots.
Yo, FaZe Iconic, ready up. Everyone, ready up.
Who you turned ready up?
Hi, I'm Kat and I'm from Australia. I think Salty's definitely by far my favorite drop spot since there's a lot of loot and it's a
Why does everyone
central
flex
of the
on me?
map, so it's easy to rotate. Right now, my biggest competition is definitely my duo partner Soz. He's also competing in the Soz competition. Wow, it's pretty. Yeah, it's definitely heavy, but yeah. Wow, it actually looks really cool. Can't wait to see you at the Fortnite World Cup.
Chickens should have won because I like chicken. I don't like fish. I like chickens. I like chickens better. Hi.
Oh yeah, now he hits it.
Wow. Hey DT.
Don't shout too loud, yeah? I'm streaming.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You lied, bro. You say somebody hacked your account.
I know, I got it back.
How?
Yo, GTG, HD, bro.
No, I'm not ready up. I'm streaming. Go away.
You got them banned?
Yo, we're not going anywhere, guys. If you want to play a game, just leave.
I'm not even. Oh no! Wrong dance.
Hey, I'm Lachlan. I'm here in New York for the Creative World Cup.
Lachlan, is that your buddy there? Lachlan?
Fun and actually very excited for the Fortnite Pro-Am with Liam McIntyre. So I actually met Liam at the Pro-Am last year. He was Weezel's partner. Super cool dude. Down to play some games. Looking forward to it. We haven't had any time in to play together.
Leave then.
But I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
So
You ain't tough.
is the Logan Pediatric
Huh?
Hospital. And this is like a
You ain't
local
tough.
hospital back.
I ain't tough.
Better at the game than you.
Okay.
Maybe. What?
Who's this guy?
There's so many
He needs to shut his mouth. Talk to people like that. Good God.
Bro, who even are you? Yo, who even is that kid?
Might be looking as
Saying
cool.
he's
I
all-
got
thinking
nice
he's
little
all
kit
tough
from the
and
whole
stuff.
team. We got all of our flags on one side from each country that we're
Now
from,
you think-
and of course the Creative World Cup logo and our names on the
Oh,
back.
this
Anyone
is
thinks
why
that
Noah's
it
an
looks good,
idiot.
we play great.
They don't even know. They can't even tell age. Anyway.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, her.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Jordan Fisher here.
There's like 4 fish sticks up in here.
Sundown and Zeke, and you're welcome to want to show
Only one chicken.
some ASL that we use.
Yeah, only one chicken, dude.
Certain things that late game.
I want the fish sticks.
Situations.
Y'all are lucky y'all got the fish sticks. Then. Those people didn't even get it.
As well, maybe if you're in the stadium.
I got it. I didn't get
it.
I want it so bad, but I'm not gonna be able to get it.
Right. You want to talk about it a little bit beforehand. It's very.
I have no V-Bucks.
I don't have
really
fish sticks.
I don't know.
Same. I don't have any
You're
V-Bucks.
gonna have the letter that you.
No.
At the beginning of it, maybe it's Salty Springs, right? You're just gonna have
That's a
S
long name right there, bruh.
show what it
Hey,
is.
wait. What has everyone been doing for the past like 12 to 30 minutes?
Well, I'm streaming. And everyone's been watching it pretty much.
Eating.
Wait, so we've just been sitting here dancing?
Game tips,
Like,
right? Maybe you need to tell somebody. Okay, tunnel.
wait, hey, bro, did you hit level 100?
No, it's too hard to do it, man. It's crazy.
He's on 93.
Right. This last one is interesting. I don't really know how to explain it per se, but
Better than me.
I'm gonna show you and
I'm only level 67. My
I'm
brother's
about
only
to be
level
level
27.
I'm about to be level 67.
My brother's 27.
So it can't be Neo Tilt. Look, can you show
Hey,
us?
yeah.
absolutely, it's this right here.
Also, the only level my brother's on is 27. Hey, what happened to that guy who's talking all that smack? Where'd he go?
High ground retake because it's like he's going up
I don't
and
know.
they're able to get it and then
Hey,
they're good
DT.
and they start shooting.
Yeah, hold on.
High ground retake. So you guys know how we say high ground retake. I mean,
Don't
thank you so
scream,
much.
brother.
Absolutely,
It's our
Wait,
pleasure.
who's
Thank
the
you so much.
kid named Faye?
My camera just picked up the cat. My CCTV's at alert. Something's happening in the front garden. I was like, okay, what is it? It's my bloody cat.
Ladies
Wait, what? Is it just me or the most story? Wait, so British? Okay, DT, why have you said I sound British?
Well, now you don't sound British.
Exactly. Oh, you're British? No, DT said I sound British.
On the Battle Royale Island. My name is Sundown, joined here by
I'm
Alex
party
and
leader.
Paul. How you doing today, man?
Who's party leader?
Amazing. Literally, we
DT?
couldn't have a better ending to the creative
He's
finals.
doing right now.
And to top it all
This is
off, we
really
get
all
to
we
go
do.
I got this skin when it first came out.
Our favorite
Okay,
Fortnite
yeah.
the celebrity figure, and it's as it proves to be. Many
Not
times,
me.
it's
Ah!
Again,
It's a lot of fun. We've seen
I got marshmallow too.
great gameplay coming out of the summer.
I know for a fact
Back
Dismo
in
already
LA,
had
we're
it.
excited to do it again. And there's
I already
actually
had
some
marshmallow
pairs here.
too. I got this game when it first came out, like, no lie, I actually got it.
Yeah,
I know for a fact
I just got it. The first time I just came out, I just got it.
Oh my god,
The first time I just came out, I just got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 marshmallows.
Guess what? I don't have to visit it. Wait, look at the other marshmallows. Look how weird they look.
Their mask is lagging out.
Yeah, for us there's 3 in the back. With the space with the bananas, the space with the 1 banana, then the wave. Yeah, the other 3 behind us, just they freaking look like devils. There's this boy that just looks like that is just looking. Like he'll look one way and he just looks like he's looking at my head. Whenever he looks straight, it looks like he's looking at my head trying to eat me.
One marshmallow is okay, but the others are having a panic attack with their mouth. My screen.
This is what Marshmallow looks like under. Wait, look. This is what Marshmallow looks like under his mask.
Hi.
Why Marshmallow? What if Marshmallow would like open up his mouth? Like, I'm gonna put it on his skin. What if Marshmallow probably looks like this under his mask?
But well, looks like what?
Oh look, I'm waving. Now it's Team Marshmallow. Now it's Team Marsh Dibby. Not Team Fish Stick. Now everyone turn to your fish sticks.
Faster than they even did in the next one. So just unbelievable performance, and it's got to be also the rest of those guys who played in creative. Unbelievable there.
Whoa. I do got a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm gonna eat you fish stick.
People are hanging out, having a good time, and filtering inside as well.
Yeah, Marshmallow turned to a fish stick.
We're almost to the point where we're ready to go, but we still need to talk about
no, Marshmallow's a fish stick.
In the pro and $3 million on the line.
Jones23, welcome to the stream, I do. We're just currently watching the World Cup with my subs in the background, as you can hear them going. Bah! But yeah, welcome, bro. Any questions you want to ask me, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best I can do to ask. Ask?
Creative?
Okay. Getting out there with your friends.
Just say, tell him to shut up. And then if he says shut up, if he's gonna play creative, I want to play creative right now.
If you want to play creative, go to your
Guys,
lobby.
let's play some creative. Let's play some creative.
Guys, can you not shout in the mic so much? If you want to go play creative, please leave my lobby. And yeah.
I'm watching the fucking World Cup.
If you haven't been down here, if you haven't taken, come on down, come hang out.
In fact, what it is? Who wants to watch a stream with me? I need three people. Is that Iconic and who?
I'll watch the stream, but I don't know what my phone is.
So Iconic, who else? There's 3 marshmallows.
Yeah, me.
Alright, can you, whoever wants to watch the stream with me, can you please private message me on Fortnite, please?
That was 4 marshmallows. That was me.
Well, let's make it.
Wait. Here, wait. Why don't you wait? Hello?
Let's make it 5.
Hey, DT. What?
Can you all, whoever wants to stream with me?
Okay, count my skins. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, listen. This is the best joke in the world.
5,
Johnny.
I'm about to leave. Who wants to watch the stream with me? Please whisper me.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wait, DT. Why are you about to leave?
14.
Me.
15.
DT.
16.
Whisper me on Epic. Whisper me.
I can't. Oh, okay.
Whisper me on Epic if you want to watch the stream with me.
I like staying this skin because this skin is my bomb.
I need to add you in order to whisper to you. EB, play duos. You see it? EB.
Alright, so EB, Ninja Upper Web Bot. Hello, it's Black Jesus. Hello, Black Jesus.
Yo, Gingerbread.
Do you like what I read?
Friended you?
Do you like what I put?
Join me, okay, Gingerbread? I friended you, so join me, please.
Alright, we're gonna do this.
Is it laser baby? This something?
Too fucking loud. Holy crap. Let's invite you. EB. Iconic. That's about it, I think. Oh, Reese is on.
I'm here.
I joined to a fart sound. I joined. There was like a fart sound, like a.
Watch your face.
Alright, so we keep it as these 4, okay?
There's only 3 of us.
No, there'll be 4. Keep watching.
Okay.
So try not to shout too loud, because obviously people watching my stream and I wanna see what's going on. Because I'm interested.
I'm watching the stream, mother.
Aiden is also one of two controller players who has qualified for the duo portion.
No, I just got a chance to watch it now. I've just finished.
Next duo, Mario Hezgonza and Nick.
What have you? Wait, is this what you do? Like,
No, I want to see what it's about because I got asked to go there for duos, but I said no.
It's creative. They're doing creative.
Last week, definitely recommend
It's not
you
even
check
duos
that
is
out. Did some awesome stuff for his
Duos,
community.
solos, and all that's tomorrow. Today it's just like a war between creative and scissors with fish sticks. It's beautiful. Just wait.
Mario Hezgonza on the Portland Trailblazers. He hails out of Croatia.
I'm watching it while I'm playing the minigame.
Continue on
The
inside
minigame's
the
pretty
Arthur
cool.
Ashe Stadium. We have Nick Shanholtz and Ghost Sean.
Hey,
Nick Shanholtz.
do you remember how you said a PS4 is better?
His brother being Robert
It is, yeah.
And of course,
Yeah. Oh man, you should have got. You should have went. You're good enough. You should have.
And then standing next to him, there is Sean, the Fortnite pro, who's competing with Aiden.
You should have won, brother.
He was one of the first
Yeah, you would have done that, brother. I bet you would have got good with a good player, brother.
Yeah, should have been on the chicken team, bro.
Yeah, but then you would have saw my face.
Oh yeah.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year. If you guys want to go next year, I'll go next year.
Have you hit a million people yet?
2 million? No, that's 2,000.
No, have you? When are you gonna do a face reveal?
I might do in the video. Oh, there's T-Fula and I don't know who that is.
Okay, I want to watch Tifu the whole match. And who is this person trying to do best mates? That is horrible. That is a horrible version of best mates. What is this? Who's doing a hype right here? What is that? Did everyone just see that person trying to do the hype? Like, what the frick was that?
Emotions detectives.
He wants a title.
Wants a title. We're going to go ahead and listen to see if they're prepared to take that. Let's listen in.
Okay, now.
Oh, I almost caught. I
For your opponents today.
A bright bomber doing hype.
Don't be surprised if.
Yeah, do you see how cringy that just
Yeah.
Trap kill you or something. Yeah.
Our boy
we
Tifu
were
up
pretty
in
high
there.
up in the rankings.
Yeah, our boy Tifu up in here.
Did you
Your boy Tifu up in here about a kill.
Man, you want to vote for me up in here?
Nah, bro, if you were in there, bro, I would literally, it would be you all the way.
Whit Lowry and Cloakzy, this is now actually Whit's third time competing on the Pro-Am stage. Him and Cloakzy have been there. Whit is ready to play. He's excited to be here. Best known as the American rapper. Before he got into music, he was a big fan of graphic design. He got his name coming out from Witty, but he wants a victory on the stage. And I mean, what more do you need to know about Cloakzy?
Yeah, Cloakzy wants one too. He was at the summer block party, didn't manage to break top 20, but this time, who knows? He won the TwitchCon fall skirmish with Tifu. He's experienced. He's played in plenty of skirmishes. He's played in Pro-Ams before, so we'll see what he can bring out today.
Yeah, Cloakzy and Tifu are actually really good duos. Like, if they were put together, I don't think anyone would really win.
Ashley, best known as the actress for her roles on One Tree Hill and Awkward. She also rides and trains horses and works with a pet therapy program that helps.
Don't invite anyone random, please.
I did not invite
No,
you.
I'm just saying. I invited him, but I'm just saying.
He's a big fan, wanted to be on the stage, wants to compete among the best of the best, and honestly, he looks ready, busting out the floss emote right there.
He looks ready. See if he is ready.
Is this guy trying to do the floss?
Gets ready to
Bro, I
compete.
can literally do the floss
Now
better.
it's time to hear from them, of course, from Ashley Rickards. Let's listen.
The guy on the right looks like he's about to shit himself.
It
looks
like,
oh, I need to go toilet, man.
It looks like he just
I'm
did.
coming for you. If I'm not, I'm hiding from you. But I'm coming for you first. So watch it. But like not too hard. If you cannot see me coming, that'd be amazing.
Don't lie. What?
Doesn't seem like
Don't lie about what? Him shitting himself?
or go for them.
Bro, what's with the bushes? Who's the bush?
A duo that I think a lot of people are going to be excited for.
No
We're going to start
idea.
with Sagala and Dr. Lupo.
And I mean, what more can you say about these pairs? Dr. Lupo, of course, you know him, one of Time's top 25 most influential people on the internet. Let's see if he can be
Chicken!
What the frick is that? What is that?
Six singles charts in the top 10.
I think Dr. Lupo is the only actually good player. I think Dr. Lupo and Tifu.
He can do the fuss better.
Hey,
It's more better than the chicken.
If you went there, it'd be you, Tifu, and Dr. Lupo would be the actually only good players.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Games with him this week.
And you would be the better than Dr. Lupo, I think. You probably could.
And Tim the Tatman.
And I mean, Dante Basco or Rufio. You also might know him as Prince Zuko from Avatar The Last Airbender. And then Tim the Tatman, one half of the Girthquake, has been there forever, all about the Twitch stream, involving his community, the Tatman army. They're about it. And when you see him on the stage, like, I don't want to run into that duo, whether it's in a back alley or in the kitchen. They look scary.
I wouldn't want to, but when I see that picture of Tim, I just have to say that is so adorable.
I mean, you look like he's got the hands out there, 72 hours pose, ready to fight, and then just the most adorable, friendly smile. Like, I just wanted to give him a hug. But now we're going to go on to the next pair. We have John.
Can I slap Tim in the head? Sure, go for it.
Wade being the Fortnite streamer all the way from China. He says the Flintlock is how he is able to capitalize on the island. John Wan is a dancer and choreographer to the dance group, the Kinjas. He makes appearances on World of Dance and the Dance Arena competition, and sometimes he even teaches dance at their dojo.
So we'll see if the Chinese competition out of Wade is going to step up. We're going to get a taste of that also in the World Cup tomorrow. But here in Pro-Am, we'll see if
Look at Wade think he's holding a Glock 9.
And I'm all about the Flintlock plays, man. If you're bringing that out and you're going at people, I've seen some ridiculous clips that he's pulled out with it, but some more players who are
24
of ridiculous clips, whether it's on the basketball court or on the Fortnite island. It is Aaron Gordon and Ali.
Is Marshall gonna stand the Adam Cup for 2 days or
original
one?
Fortnite content creators. In July of 2015, he was awarded 2 Guinness World Records.
What's that bloody ice cream, man? I don't even like that thing.
The
Horrible.
American professional basketball player for the Orlando Magic. He plays as both a power forward and a small forward. And as you can tell, he's not that small. He's 6'9" out there, looking to tower over and dunk on the competition.
And we've seen him do it so many times in the
Cool.
competitions. It's awesome to see. And Allier does something that I didn't even know was possible, which is get Guinness World Records in YouTube. That's insane.
Record breakers all around. And now another pair you're probably familiar with. Chandler Riggs and One Shot Girl. You saw them at the Creative Showdown. That is the most adorable wave. And Chandler broke first. Chandler Riggs, the actor and DJ, best known as Carl Grimes on The Walking Dead. And then One Shot Girl, the Fortnite YouTuber and streamer, previously had a PC world record for most Fortnite squad elims in one round when she was playing with some of her other competitors, Tfue, Cloaksy, and Nick A30. Let's have a listen in with what One Shot Girl said ahead of the competition.
All right,
Yeah,
Julie,
that's
do you have any messages for the
Nah, never mind.
I do. I have the best teammate, Chandler Riggs. Our communication, our teamwork is on point, and we are coming for every single person in the lobby. So we will see you guys out there.
You love to see it from One Shot Girl. Awesome there. We're going to continue forward to introduce our next pair. It's going to be Sarunas Jackson and Action Jackson. So a Jackson pair.
The Jackson duo there. Also, big congratulations to Action Jackson. Just going full time there with his stream. Paul, you're well on your way. And Sarunas Jackson is an actor and writer who you might recognize from HBO series Insecure. He has also played professional basketball in Asia. So you know what? He might be able to dunk on him too.
That he might. The Jackson 2. See if they'll show up here today at the Pro-Am. Of course, such an awesome duo. See if there's action ahead for them. We're going to continue forward. Freddie Stroma and Yoshi. Freddie Stroma, an English actor known for his roles in movies like Pitch Perfect, or Harry Potter movies, or as Dick Tarly on Game of Thrones.
Yeah, big fan of all of those roles. And then paired up with Yoshi, the coach slash commentator slash manager slash do all for Solari. We've seen him on the World Cup broadcast. If you've watched any of the French streams, you know him. Incredibly analytical and intelligent when it comes to Fortnite. This duo is going to look to break down their opponents, and the next pair is a pair that might be tough to break down. Tons of experience coming out between Cody Walker and Toygby. Cody Walker, the American actor who starred in the show In the Rough. He's also known for his work in the Fast and Furious movie Furious 7, where he helped complete it after his brother's passing. Toygby, he was part of Millennium Team on League of Legends, so another one of those former LoL pros who have been over here, and he's been a part of that roster also as a coach. So I mean, a lot of knowledge being brought to the stage. Cody was also at the summer block party, so he's got the experience.
And I got to give some love to Cody, because I just found out that he's been a PC gamer since 1996. And he played games like MechWarrior 2, and that's where I started too. PC games, FPSs, and it's just awesome. We're going to continue forward always. We're just moving in the pace here. Max Carver and Nick A30. Max Carver, the actor who's had roles on shows like Desperate Housewives, Teen Wolf. Hold on, what are they? Oh, little flex from Nick A30 and Max Carver. They're ready to play. They're getting exercise even. They're getting their body flowing, their blood flowing.
Excuse me, did you say little flex? Did
Little
you
flex.
see Nick's arm?
He's got guns!
Yeah, you better have a permit or something. I don't know who let you loot before, but like, you have to get on the battle bus. Like, you're not allowed to walk around with two legendary ARs like that. And then Max Carver on the side, like you said, Desperate Housewives, Team Wolf, The Leftovers, and he actually has an identical twin brother who stars in many of the roles. But now on to the next pair, because we're excited to get them out there. It's Graham Rogers and I Ferris. Graham is an actor known for his TV roles on Revolution, Ray Donovan, and Atypical. He's originally from Pennsylvania and moved to LA when he was 18 to pursue acting. Well, looks like it worked pretty well. And then I Ferris was born and raised in Saudi Arabia, came all the way to New York City to compete, has been around the Fortnite scene from the very beginning, and one of their major streamers and content creators.
We'll see if that T-pose from the both of them is going to be very, if it's going to hold up. Continue forward, another duo that I think a lot of people are going to be excited about. Not that we're not excited about everybody. It's Sean O'Malley and Courage JD.
Wow, listen to that roar, the other half of the Girthquake, and Courage just got knocked out. Sean did compete in that first Pro-Am as well. He's there, he's on the stage. These two towering, wait, what's going on right now? Excuse me, who? No.
Hey,
why do you
listen
have a mic?
up. I know this is a very exciting time, but there's something very serious and near to my heart that I think we should take a listen to. Roll the tape.
Hey everyone. As you know, streaming platforms like Twitch and YouTube have been around for ages. And very handsome, talented, good-looking gamers like myself need to take the necessary time to look after our old and brittle elders. One day, you get up out of your gaming chair and you're just not as quick. Or your jokes, well, they all turn to dad jokes. Hello, my name is Courage JD, and today I'm extremely excited to announce my brand new charity. It's a cause near and dear to my heart. It's for our good friend, Dr. Lupo, who gets older every single day. In the past 6 months, hand-eye coordination, eyesight, and his hearing has completely gone downhill. So please, join me in supporting the Geriatric Gamer Foundation so my friend, Dr. Lupo, can get the help he so desperately needs. Thank you.
All right. Wow. Just, I mean, he doesn't look particularly happy about that, but he looks like he has something to say. He's going to type it on in there, and just going to fire it right back on Adam. Let's zoom on in, punch on that, and he said, what was that? Was able to, get Courage back a little bit, give the opportunity there. But you know what, Jack, I appreciate the foundation. If you are going to start it, Ben could use all the help he could get. Now we're going to go on to our next duo, and I'm going to need you guys to do something important up in the stands rather than clapping or yelling for them. I need you to put your hands up high in the air and wave them back and forth for Jordan Fisher and Ewok. Make sure you get a nice and loud, give them that applause. Jordan Fisher, the American singer, dancer, actor, quite literally does everything. I'm not even sure he's human. And then Ewok, the 13-year-old Twitch streamer, is completely deaf, uses ASL to communicate both with her partner and then uses the visual indicators. She's best known, well, for chasing down that man right next to her in the Pro-Am and making him pay.
Yeah, the most memorable moment from the Pro-Am at the summer block party when she chased down Jordan Fisher and Dr. Lupo. Just unbelievable.
And we did see a bit beforehand. They might be the actual best Fortnite duo ever.com. So you can check them out there as well and see them on the stage. They're going to be looked to pressing it, but we're on to the next pair because they're excited to be here. It's Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray. Alexia being the social media star who originally became popular on Vine. So Vine, there you go. She's now a member of the popular YouTube channel Glams and has her own popular YouTube channel as well. Jordan Jones, she finished 5th on the dance reality show Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition in 2012. Since then, she's grown her own YouTube follow by making vlogs and music videos.
Just an awesome pair together. We'll see what they can bring to us today on the Pro-Am. We continue forward, of course, introducing all. We're going to have we're actually going to listen into what Jordan Jones had to say ahead of the competition.
All right, Jordan, do you have any words for your opponents today?
Oh yeah, I got my game face on today, and me and Alexia, my partner, we got the girl power. All you boys, just watch out. We're gonna be sniping. We're gonna be getting that victory royale. So peace out, boys. Go to sleep.
Hey, get it!
Good level of confidence there coming out of Jordan, and Alexia will also be confident having been in this environment before, having been around major Fortnite competitions. She has no issue battling with the best of them. Now on to our next duo. It's RJ Mitty and Moyers 87. RJ, best known for his role as portraying Walter Jr. in Breaking Bad. He also has cerebral palsy, as his character does on the show. Had an opportunity to talk with him last night. Just a fantastic human being and really, really involved in gaming. Wants to be out there. Moyers 87 is a Spanish YouTuber who has brittle bone disease, but he says, hey, that doesn't stop me from competing with the best of the best on the top level. And this pair is here to show that they will not be held back. They will be taking names and going after everyone.
Yeah, and part of the reason I love this duo so much is RJ Mitty does such great things, but also Moyers, I love his reasoning that he likes gaming because it gives him a window into doing impossible things, which is just awesome. So we're going to continue forward. Of course, it's Oak King and Sinu, who traveled all the way out from South Korea. There they are, and they're known for this. Sinu, one of the players who played at the World Cup, or the Open, the Korea Open.
Are you watching that? That was the sickest intro I think I've ever seen. One, props to the cameraman too. Props to Sino as well. One of the players who came over and traveled out of the Asia region to compete in NA West and came so close to qualifying a number of times. People were looking like, wait, who are these? Why are they on the scoreboard? Who is this? And he was taking names, and now he's here to compete on the main stage. On to our next duo, we have Dead Drevel and Oscar Lod. Dead Drevel is the Mexican YouTuber who currently lives in Chicago. He creates content across 3 channels and is a gaming and entertainment streamer. His 3 daughters are watching him today from Houston. Shout out to you 3 daughters and everyone out there with family in the crowd. Oscar Lord is an Argentinian YouTuber who plays Fortnite and recently started getting into his own music, trying to sing, and has found a lot of success and help there. And on to our next duo, we have Wermuturo and Jelty. Wermuturo is a YouTube vlogger, gamer, and sketch comedian. He's been nominated for a number of awards for his channel. As this year, one of them was the top 10 Mexican YouTubers. And then Jelty, a Mexican competitive player that came so close to qualifying. That's also his little cheeky face reveal there. Got to talk to him last night. He was just like, hey, I'm happy to be on 0 ping. Nobody is stopping me now.
Yeah, Jelty had an incredible rise throughout the World Cup qualifiers. You touched on it a little bit, but a strong performer all the way through. He plays Fortnite every day, he says.
Anybody is still in the game or no?
Win a lot of money for his charity of choice.
I think he has the potential to do it. He's one of the
Ah,
most aggressive
Nick,
players
I
there.
love you.
And now on to our next duo. We have Rear Gamer and the Slayer.
How many people are
an
you
actress and former beauty queen, best known
gonna
as her
be
role
showing?
on Lisa Miller in the hit TV series Awkward. She held the title of Miss Teen Malibu for 2 consecutive years. That's the back-to-back, and she was Miss Regional California Teen in 2011. She also says she will never not play as Peach in Mario Party or Toad in Mario Kart. The Slayer 360, a YouTube from Mexico, who says that he cannot say the letter R correctly, but I bet he can roll it.
Yeah, I bet you can. I definitely can't. So we have something in opposite, I guess. We're going to continue forward, of course. Zorman and Jared Abramson are joining us on the floor. There they are. Ooh, that's an awesome hair flip right there. Come on, Zorman, do it again.
Just about to say, Zorman, all about the hair flip there. A famous Spanish YouTuber and magician. He studied programming and computer science. Jared Abramson is the Canadian actor known for his role in American Animals, Hello Destroyer, and Travelers. But I think the more interesting the facts, he's a trained mixed martial artist and Muay Thai kickboxer, has a record of 110 and 200 in each. But his MMA name, ready, Balla, get this, Wolfblood.
What? Really?
Wolfblood. That's good. That's
crazy.
Terrifying. Like, don't want to run into anybody like that. Now our next duo, Robles and Chigua. Robles, a well-known Argentinian YouTuber who lives in Ovaria, a province of Buenos Aires. Fun fact, he likes arugula and struggles to not eat it with every meal. And his partner there is Chigua, an Argentinian Fortnite player who used to play a lot on console, but now that he's wanted to up his game, he's gone to keyboard and mouse, and he's seen a lot of success in rapid growth.
That's awesome. A lot of players are doing the same thing, making the switch to controller to PC, so maybe some people will become fans of him. Next duo is David Williams and Wildcat. David Williams being the professional poker player and popular Magic the Gathering player. He also competed on tons of awesome shows, such as Season 7 of the popular Fox Cookie show, MasterChef.
And honestly, if you want to cook for me, let me know, because he's looking to try and open up a restaurant. I'll come through. And then Wildcat has been around the scene forever. He's been playing games forever. You can check him out. We have a soundbite from both of these guys. Let's listen in to what these two competitors had to say.
Wildcat? Guys, what message do you have for your opponents?
Marksman and JT Brown need to stay on the far side of the map, avoid us if they want to have a chance to do well.
The other teams are in trouble. Most of the celebrities usually are pretty bad. I've seen a lot of these pro-ams. Unfortunately for them, I might have more hours playing Fortnite than most of the pros. I mean, I play all the time, but they're lucky. I get handicapped. I usually play on an iPad. Today I have to play on a controller, Xbox controller, but luckily I brought my Xbox with me. Been in the hotel grinding. He's been exploring New York City. He doesn't need to practice, but I'm ready.
All right, good luck, guys.
Wow, wise words from them there. And also calling out their buddies a little bit, saying, hey, JT and Markson, don't come anywhere near us. But our next duo, we have Michael Dreyer and Myth. Myth being one of the original builders in the community. All about it, getting a little bit in there, all about the dance moves. Myth was the one who pioneered a lot of the initial meta, encouraged people and pumped positivity into the community. Very popular streamer. And then Michael Dreyer is the American actor best known for his roles on Mr. Robot, Deception, and Sneaky Pete. In 2018, he ran the Honolulu Marathon, and he'll be running the New York City Marathon in 2019.
Next up, we have Max Wax Motif, apologize for that, and Musulk, the Australian players. The first one, Wax Motif, the Australian DJ and music producer. It has influences from R&B to disco to UK bass, so all over the place, really, for Wax Motif.
Yes, it is.
Musulk, the American YouTuber who's actually based in Sydney, in South Wales. He likes to keep his content humorous. I always think of him as the player who tried to knock somebody off a mountain with a shotgun card in the first pro-am.
He was not successful, just to let you know. But on to our next duo. Alexander is the Japanese-Peruvian actor and model who has so many names that are amazing, but the last of which is Diablo. And then you have Vodka, the Japanese YouTube personality, whose skill level, he says...
How big do you need your fucking sunglasses, bud? Fuck you now.
He says sometimes he has a bad mouth, but a gentle heart. It's okay, we'll help you fix up that filter here with a family-friendly audience, but they look excited to be here. And look at those shades on Alexander.
Yeah, those are stylish. I wonder if he can see inside, though. We're going to continue forward. the Japanese players. It's Ellie and Nekukuds. Ellie, who joined us at the last Pro-Am, he's a Japanese dancer and performer for Japan's #1 boy band, Sandaime J Soul Brothers.
Yes, and he also has a solo rap project where he goes by the name of Crazy Boy. So let's see if he can get crazy on him today. And then Nekukon is his partner, the Japanese Fortnite streamer, who is pumped to be here, excited to take it on. Let's hear what Ellie had to say before the competition.
All right, Ellie, do you have any message for your opponents today?
Okay, I'm from Tokyo. Watch out for Crazy Boy. Sayonara. Bang.
Like we said, got to watch out for the Crazy Boy. He's on a mission, wants to make it happen. Now our next pair is Claire Grant and Jacob. Claire Grant is the American actress, model, and producer who co-founded Team Unicorn, which has made a web series and music video parodies, including Geek and Gamer Girls and All About That Bass. Fun fact, she says her burps have been known to rattle windows. Hey, we got that in common. And then Jacob is a YouTube personality all the way from Poland, here to play some Fortnite, tear up the stage, and he says he wants to win some money for charity, but he's also just looking to have a good time.
And that he will have for sure. I'm absolutely amazed by that. We're going to continue forward. It's Business Boy and Frizz. Frizz, another Polish streamer who, you know, he enjoys Fortnite. He and his, look at that pink hair. It's awesome. His girlfriend has some as well, so awesome duo there. We'll see if this duo, though, of Business Boy and Frizz can do anything on the stage. Business Boy, the music producer who has worked with our Lil Nas X, Party Next Door. He's extremely athletic, as you can tell. We'll see if he can do anything with that athleticism on the stage.
Yes, and he has been called the basketball Gray before, and now just after them, we have Symphony and Vinny Pergola. Vinny Pergola being one half of the Phantoms duo who's competing today. He was also an actor turned DJs. You might recognize him from shows like That's So Raven, The Bernie Mac Show, and Misbehave. Now Symphony is looking fantastic today. Definitely showered, got the gel in his hair. All about the streams, the content, and the fast edits. Originally known as the best editor in the West, he pioneered some of those quick resets and go, making people look foolish.
Yeah, still did it through the entire time in the summer skirmish. And continued through Kyle Catlin from the Phantoms as well. And you heard Sundown say his brother was a teen actor. He was also a teen actor. He played on shows just like The Bernie Mac Show, which we already talked about, and 10 Things I Hate About You. And they became the duo that you know them about. It's the Phantoms. Moving forward as well, his duo partner, Kay. We just saw him perform in the Creative World Cup. And he's a British YouTuber, Twitch streamer, org owner, all this sorts of stuff. Is also known for the meme, you know it. That's insane, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. But now our next duo, all the way from down under, trying to prove they're here for you. It will not be easy, but they're hoping that one day they will find peace on the Battle Royale island. Alice in Wonderland is the Australian electronic dance music producer. She has been best known for, well, her most recently, her single Peace, her album Run, and so many amazing things. She sings, plays the cello, and is also just a genuine human being. Likes to stress that it's all about positive mental health and being there for the other person. Loser Fruit, a very popular Australian streamer, part of the Click House, which includes multiple of Australian content creators, and she was the first Australian Twitch streamer to hit 1 million followers. And fun fact, she can do a perfect.
I don't know how many fucking dudes they're gonna be.
For Loser Fruit there. On the floor still, they're going to grace us with their presence. It's Desmond Chiam and Mr. Fresh Asian. And we have a lot to say about Mr. Fresh Asian because he's somebody that participated in almost all the World Cup qualifiers and had just a fun time doing it and really plays highly in some of them too.
Yes, and he was streaming it the entire time. Got a chance to talk with Desmond last night, the actor, writer, known for the Shannara Chronicles, Magic Camp, and NCIS Los Angeles. He also breakdances under the alias
Mr. Fresh Asian, holy shit.
He used to min-max on EverQuest. We talked about
This is like anything Asian.
Was in this? What? He's my favorite YouTuber too.
He doesn't look Asian.
Favorite.
Your new champions at the end of the day. I am WWE
You're my
superstar.
first favorite YouTuber. He's my second favorite YouTuber.
And I am YouTube sensation Chris Danker, aka Chris Danger, aka Dank Ops.
I have a YouTube channel called Up, Up, Down, Down, and we're almost at 2 million subscribers. So I'd appreciate if everyone watching watching would subscribe right now, thank you very much.
And a long time ago, I was on America's Got Talent, and I didn't win, and I'm still salty about it.
I am a 6-time and current reigning WWE World Tag Team Champion!
And not even 3 hours ago, I bought this title at Walmart.
Now, the teams that you're going to see here today all have one celebrity and one professional gamer.
Oh, but not us, baby boy. No.
What you're looking at is not one, but two celebrities.
Two.
And not one, but two professional gamers.
Two.
And that is the advantage that we are going to use in order to run wild through our competition.
And at the end of the day, you are looking at the 2019 Fortnite World Cup Pro-Am Champions. Now hit our music. Oh, y'all ain't got music for us?
No music.
Oh, y'all got, okay. We don't need no music.
Now there's music.
You know what, Xavier? Thank you so much. It seems to now be a tradition. The first Pro-Am, he walked in with CDN the third on his shoulders. The second one, he crowned himself king before the competition, and now he just hops on the line, grabs a microphone, and declares themselves the champs with belts. And also, the disparity between those belts is moderately hilarious.
It is hilarious. And for the next time, can we get them some music, please?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Definitely, we need the music, because if Xavier's going to be up there, like, you don't even see anything happening. But he had, that was a lot going on. But enough of the interruption. We need to get into the last fifth of the players, Liam McIntyre and Lachlan. Lachlan, of course, being the Australian gamer known for posting Fortnite and Minecraft-related content on his self-titled channel, which has earned more than 12 million subscribers, has been around the scene from the beginning, played in the creative before this. Then
I'll still watch, but I'm gonna
McIntyre,
go something to eat.
Actor, best known for playing the lead in 2
Okay,
of the
bro.
Spartacus series. He has also appeared in Legend of Hercules, The Flash, Gears of War 4, and Pulse, amongst many other roles. And fun fact, he's never tasted Coca-Cola. Well, you're not messing a whole lot there.
Continue forward. It's TITANFALL, Joga, and Detonator out of Brazil. TITANFALL Joga is the Brazilian YouTuber. He told us he actually only played Battle Royale, and he won his very first match. But then, wait, what is that beard? Is amazing.
You're looking at the beard. I'm looking at the Brazilian national team, like almost Fighter Lord Detonator, having none of it. They are. You know what? I just want to hear what Detonator has to say, because that.
What in the
is
fuck is
incredible.
that? A tranny? What is that?
All right, Detonator, what is some trash talk you have for your opponents?
If you are my opponent, you'll be eliminated. Don't cross me. Don't do this, because you'll be eliminated by the power of the heavy metal from Detonator.
Looking to eliminate everyone in his path. That was the complete opposite direction I thought we were going with that. So let's get on to the next pair. Another Brazilian representative is Edukov in Flakes Power. Edukov, a 28-year-old Brazilian YouTuber, recently moved to the U.S. to improve his English and currently lives in Florida. On top of his hyper-successful daily vlog showing his day-to-day activity, he streams games
that
like
how he
Fortnite
sounds?
and Minecraft. And then Flakes Power, content creator who also came
I don't know, but
has played in a number of big competitions.
I don't want to know what that is.
Knows his way around the competitive community.
Moving on forward, it's Kalmura and Kalango. Kalango, the Brazilian YouTuber, so we're continuing
just
on the
keep watching.
Brazilians. And Fortnite player, obviously, otherwise he wouldn't be here. He's only been a pro Fortnite player for 4 months, but he says he's somebody to look out for.
Yes, and then Kyle Murrah is the businessman, podcaster, and musician who's been creating content for almost 10 years, and recently just did his own talk show. Just after them, we have PC Siqueira in 7. PC Siqueira is the Brazilian YouTuber, presenter, and comic book colorist. He makes a lot of content for the TV and online.
Ooh,
he has
free
a
money.
famous Chihuahua, and his name is Luna. And now after that, you have 7. The Latin American YouTuber who looks pumped to be here. Unfortunately, I don't know if you're going to need that crutch, but your back hurts? Oh, okay, I got you. It's an old joke. Dr. Lupo, maybe you got that one, but it was a little over my head. But you can see 7 looking to rep, excited to be here. I've seen they've been putting time in the practice room, so they're taking this seriously.
And gracing us on the floor with their presence, it's Jeremy Ray Taylor and Sluggle Man. Jeremy Ray Taylor, the American actor, known for his role as Ben Hanscom in Stephen King's It, and as Sonny in the film Goosebumps 2.
I absolutely loved him in It. Plays a fantastic character. Will be back as well. And then you have Slogo Man. They're an English content creator who makes gaming videos and posts real-life videos such as challenges and QAs. As a kid, he hated slugs, so he made his name Slogo Man all about it. He calls his fans the Slugs, Slogo Army, and Sloganators. He has a big interest in psychology and played rugby in college.
And the guys that Wildcat warned to stay on the edge of the map, it's JT Brown, and I'm Marksman. I'm Marksman, one of the players who has been around the competitive scene, playing a number of skirmishes, but often, do some stuff at the Pro-Am here.
And now this is JT Brown,
That's incredible.
Third Pro-Am. The Pro NHL player is looking to make waves. He's become a big Twitch streamer and being involved in the community, and he gets a lot of the other NHL guys involved, and has done a great thing with his organization as well, bringing athletes into the world of competitive gaming. They are a pair to look out for because Marksman has competed on basically every level of the game, and he knows how to pull out some tricky plays.
Speaking of tricky plays, another duo that's experienced both at the Pro-Am and the competitive scene, it's Mackenzie Board and Fear itself.
Yes, Mackenzie Boyd is the American
Damn.
He competed in the last creative showdown on the Chicken Champions.
I'll still eat it out of her.
Also known for his songs Roses and Little Half Moon, competed on American Idol. Fear itself, the former retired professional Halo player, somebody I grew up watching and seeing like, wow, competing on that main stage, has played on teams like Final Boss. He named himself after Franklin Delano Roosevelt's speech because he thought it sounded cool. Now on to our next duo. It's Joey Fatone, an expert thief.
Joey Fatone, a lot of people. He's the American singer, dancer, actor, and television personality, best known as the member of the classic boy band NSYNC. 2007, he came in second place on the ABC reality show Dancing with the Stars. Joey says he loves VR games and plays them with people all over the world at 3 a.m., but let me tell you here, this ain't a VR game, and it ain't 3 a.m.
No, but he has great footwork. An expert thief, the YouTube gamer and rapper who does gaming commentaries. His adopted name is Kevin, while his birth name is Dante, with the latter being his stage name. He's been creating content for 13 years, doing vlogs, skits, and more. And we had an opportunity to catch up with him and hear what he had to say before they took the stage.
All right, expert thief, do you have a message for your opponents today?
All I'm going to say is watch your back.
Oh shit, I'm out there
because I'm going to be right behind you, and I know how you build, and I know how you play. I've been studying, okay? And I'm really sneaky. That's all I'm going to say. All right? This is especially to you, Tifu.
What I find funny about that is as he's calling out Tifu, I don't know if you saw it, Tifu was right over his shoulder, and he started nodding when he said, "That's for you, Tifu." It's like Tifu's like, "Yeah, come get some, let's go." But onto one of our last duo pairings, we have Edwin Hodge and Fraps. Fraps is the German YouTuber who's been around the scene for a long time, makes a ton of content. And Edward Hodge is the actor, best known as playing Dante Bishop in the Purge film series. Breaking the Dance Moves out right there, and is the only actor to appear in all of the first 3 films, and he says he is addicted to golfing.
So we'll see what they have to do, and whether those golf skills translate, whether Fraps can carry through with his experience on YouTube and creating content and all sorts of creative stuff as well.
And I mean, he has been around since quite literally the very beginning. We're talking season 1, season 2, making content over in Germany. He has been all about it and pressing forward. And I mean, this group, this entire
finally the fucking fighting.
So fun to be around in their own way. And when they all will interact on the island, it's going to be ridiculous. I mean, we've seen some of the starting island shenanigans that happened before, and I'm just pumped for when we get out there and to see how some of these players interact, because you can already tell there's some bad blood out there. There's some people calling each other out. You got Marksman and Wildcat right away. Edwin Hodge calling out Tfue. Like, they're saying, no, we're coming for it. I've also seen a number of these pairs. Hey, One Shot Girl and Chandler, they were in the practice room every single opportunity they got. They were down there. They were playing duos. They're doing everything they can. Call-outs were there. I mean, you know Nick is going to bring his all as well. Nick A30, who played and competed with One Shot Girl in the creative showdown. I mean, he's pumped to be here.
Yeah, he's pumped to be there. We also have all sorts of players who competed last month at the Summer Block Party. Aiden, his partner, a lot of other people as well. Tons of pro players, tons of celebrities. You're going to have a blast watching this, and I can't wait to get in the action as well.
And I mean, one thing, you think of just like some of the DJs who are out there. Lost Kings, Phantoms, Alice in Wonderland, Wax Motif, just like all of these guys. I know, just naming some of them who I'm a little more familiar with and listen to, but I just am so excited. And plus all the actors, you got basketball players, and I don't want to say more importantly, but all of the Fortnite players as well, who are so incredible. And oh my, what is that? Oh, okay, so that is your reigning Pro-Am champions. Pro-Am number 1, Marshmallow and Ninja, and then Airwalks and RO Crime on the other side, the winners from the Summer Block Party. And I mean, they're allowed in the winner's circle.
They are allowed in the winner's circle. Zeke there too. See what they have for us, of course. Everybody ready to get the Pro-Am started.
They're ready to get it started, but not without these two marquee pairs. And just listen to the crowd. They're excited to be there. They're ready to play. These are people who are at the top of their game. Airwalks qualified for the World Cup. RO Crime is out there. Ninja and Marshmallow, the original pop-off pair when they're able to take the first Pro-Am. Zeke, what do you got for us over on the stage with our reigning champions?
Gentlemen, Fortnite fans around the world, we couldn't do this without our reigning Pro-Am champions. The Summer Block Party Pro-Am champions, Airwax and Grimes. Gentlemen, any words to your competition?
Good luck. Good luck.
Right, like it. Your 2018 Pro-Am champions, Ninja and Marshmallow. The duo is back together. Ninja, I'll come to you, because Mel, I know you don't like to talk, but any words for your competitors?
We just want to say good luck to you guys as well, to everyone who's participating, and I hope we end up meeting in the finals, in the last games.
There you have it. Gentlemen, if you'll take the stage, the Pro-Am is about to begin.
Everybody be silent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fortnite Pro-Am Part 3. I'm Golden Boy alongside with Monster D-Face here to Boniqua Boys back in our hometown of New York City. And we couldn't be more excited to call the action here today because it's going to be a good one. The players loaded up on the stage. Monster, I think we're going to be in for a banger today.
Yes, we
Yo,
are. Banger like that.
GG, what time are you still gonna be online?
Some beats on us. That was so
I don't know. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, you know, little warm for me.
I gotta
Good
go.
thing I had some
I'm gonna watch the live
pancakes
stream.
standing by, you know.
You still watch the live stream though.
Ready for you guys today. That's for
I'm
sure.
gonna be offline though.
You wanna play some games?
Bye.
Always ask them, where do you keep getting these pancakes from? So I finally decided to steal some for myself. They're gonna
Up
go
to
back
you.
If you want to.
might as well. Have a stack of pancakes.
Yep. You know,
Up to you.
I'm here and we're ready. So, just like that.
Well, let's go through the format and see how this whole thing's gonna work. Get you guys.
But I still gotta
pancakes
leave, bro.
joining us for the first
I'm gonna eat
time.
me some
This is how
pancakes.
It all plays out.
Why is
I'll
what
come
is
back,
you
though.
Oh, I know.
3 points. When you get to 10th place, you get 2 additional
morning
points,
time at my
making it
place.
5 points total. When you get to the top 5, you'll get 7 points
Bye.
there. And a victory royale
Bye.
will bring you 10 points total. But
Bye.
here's the big one. Each elimination will be 1 point. So players can look to really rack up some points in these games, kind of like what Airwax did in the last program at the Summer Block Party.
That's right. We watched Aerox come out here, which I had the pleasure of being on the mic for, and it was super intense, showing that he is here for a reason.